Okay, just before I get to the point of the video, I want to say a couple things, especially during my Fall Guys, my Final Wins compilation of my second one, where, yeah, I kind of did give a little bit of ear rape noise due to how, I screamed some WTF moments I had with it, especially somehow a fake Fall Guys able to slip through a tile in Hexagon, which is ridiculous. And how was I able to touch the slime, but they still, well, call me a winner. So now, and I think the reason for it, because I have the mic very close to my mouth, so I try to move away from it a bit, so it may sound a bit quieter, but at the same time, when I, of course, have a sort of, a very, another WTF moment gonna happen probably some time around, you'll probably know if it still hurts or is it improved. But anyway, now let's get straight to the build. And plus, I did record other stuff with my mic close to my mouth, so it should stop after my infiltrator build, or the infiltrator video, which I will be having in a couple days. So anyway, thank you for listening, and on to the build. And this is probably one of the most stupidest builds I have ever created. What, you think my pacifist loud build was ridiculous? Get load of this. I decided to make a stealth build that is tended for loud. Yep. I made a stealth build that is tended for loud. Why? Because I always love the challenge. And if people find this entertainment, plus it is kind of fun for me to do. So of course I have every stealth skill except for body bag case, since body bags are completely useless when going loud. Of course I got a few silencer skills, concealment. Normally what I would have in my stealth build, also have drill skills and a few survivability. And notice I'm not wearing inspired doctor bags. And of course I don't have swan songs, I have 9 lives. So for this I basically have to survive a lot of my surroundings and basically the doctor bag assets. So hopefully it could do enough DPS so I shouldn't worry about it. Plus I have the hacker perk deck, since technically this is one of the only perk deck that is effective for stealth and loud. As for my weapons, well, since it's the oppressor skills I have, it's gonna be sorrowful, an AR and SMG build. It doesn't really matter which AR and SMG I have or what you make, but here's the ones I picked just to give it a test. So of course I have the M4A1 with the stealth barrel, 18 boost, a emo foregrip. Of course I don't always have the custom autofire, like the autofire, but I definitely would recommend to use it. But to me, I just don't really use it because it's probably a minor difference, and plus I like to have a little bit more accuracy with my weapons. We have the thrust lower receiver, vintage mag, a speculator sight, the wide stock, and the LW upper receiver. As for my secondary, I was going for the PP-19 Bison, but I could figure the MAC-10 could use some love. Well, in this game it's actually a MAC-11, but we have a Cobra M11 or Jackass piece. For this sake, in this game, I will call it the MAC-10, including what it says in the game, Mark 10. With these attachments, the Warbell suppressor, the team boost, the compact laser module, and the speed pull mag. Also bear in mind, to able to get these two barrel extensions for the, I guess the Mac family as you like to call it, to get the slot fit barrel extension and the Warbell suppressors, especially on PC, you're going to need to buy the Hotline Miami 2 Digital Deluxe Edition to get access to these two attachments. And with that, you also get the jackets piece, or the Mac 11, what I like to call in game. But since it's on console, you basically get this for free. Of course, my throwable choice, well, you can't really throw this thing, you just have to activate it, call it a pocket ACM, or I like to call it the PCM. I have the kunai knife, and my equipment is ACM jammers, a 2-piece suit. Alright, well, that's a build. Now let's see in action, and what happens if you accidentally use a stealth build in a loud heist. Alright, as much as I, of course, make this build intended for stealth,
but we're bringing ugly business. We'll need codes to get deeper in, so look for
I still want to,
servers.
complete few objectives in stealth, so I get some of the hindering
CVs need to be controlled.
OBJs in a way.
Cards are always useful. The server room. Get me hooked up, guys.
And of course, the benefit of having, well, stealth kills and
Stay
loud
still.
Good thinking. Take hostages.
is,
Don't be more careful coming in.
well, I was able to now lockpick safes much faster, and plus get some few items, which is very nice. And also with jammers, I get able to, well, open doors if we don't have a key card and don't have to wait saw blades.
Hook me up. I should be able to get into their system from here.
Alright, that sounds like a bit to the bottom left. Let me see. Sounds between these two. Well, I'm gonna go loud anyway, so I'm sure I'll make announce myself.
Hands where I can see him. It's screaming time.
We can only do them one at a time. So fingers crossed this is the right one.
On the ground. Get down on the ground. Stay.
Oh, I haven't seen the bank manager. Oh, the male one. Do need these.
Those keys will open the doors in the vault. That should help.
Alright, not the right one.
Getting access.
So of course I better pray I get lucky enough before the assault starts. Now, I kind of barely use the hacker per deck for loud. I did use a little bit, but I first didn't really like it the first time, but of course I will explain more with the hacker per deck, later. When I gotta do my, well, Joy the hacker.
Taser spotted. Taser spot. Taser down.
And hopefully,
Wrong terminal. Try another.
oh, come on.
Approaching purpose. Good luck, people.
Got the taser.
And hopefully, it goes much better.
Shit.
This one's a washout. Another one.
Really?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Okay, I pressed the button for the hacker and it didn't work.
Anybody got a medic bag?
Getting access.
I probably should make this series like some sort of probably builds that doesn't make sense, or something like, I guess, opposite builds. Like you have all these skills that you make, like you have all these shotgun skills, but you don't use shotguns. So I'll probably make something like that.
Wrong terminal. Try another. Getting access.
It's a taser! Give him back! Taser!
Try another one.
Holy God, really?
Taser right!
Alright, that has to be the last one.
Got the little bastard, bastard!
Still kills them so quick.
Fucking medic!
Not really melts them, but
Kill the medic! See you to us!
Wrong terminal. Try another.
are you kidding me? Okay, seriously, that did not sound. If this is the right one, it does not sound from that side. That sounds like should be between these two here.
Don't have long until the next assault, folks. All right, got the code. Start the time lock. Okay. The cops.
I don't want to kill him, but I'll do it so I could get a faster cooldown on my hacker. Oh, the sniper's gotta be the worst.
Shield! I got sniper dead!
Good luck, everybody. Okay, now, let's restart the time lock and see if this worked.
Medic!
Oh, fuck off.
Zero! Follow me! Go to down! Got it! Got it! Oh shit! Shield!
Alright, now I'm ready for the time lock.
Enemy medic is no more! Medic! Enemy medic! Ubijam vas! Shield! Shield down! Kill the medic! Shield to us! Drop it! Fucking bulldog! Got the little bastard, medic bastard!
Oh, really? I had to start? God,
It worked.
I thought I already did.
Now keep the cops off it.
Well, I must have. Oh, that burned some time. I hate the fact that it takes one bullet to shred your two-piece suit.
Shield.
Oh my god, why does it look so stupid?
Those around on you.
It looks so oh my god. A crouching dozer just looks so stupid. And it's even more ridiculous. I even got down by a crouching dozer.
Stay cover.
Well, last doctor bag.
I was closer than I'd like, people. Now patch yourselves up and get back in the game.
Oh, I already patched myself up a couple minutes ago, Bane. Thank you very much. Hopefully I can survive this long, and
The extraction team keeps
I was hoping they didn't do it. Well, it looks like I have to dominate cops if I want to get out of custody.
I'm hurt. Drop your gun. Get me a medic bag or mercy kill me.
Yeah, I really don't recommend you try this out. Of course, the one thing I'm trying to show here is, I'm not one of those guys that's, you know, select the wrong build on DSOD. Like, oh, wrong build, I'm gonna rage quit so I could change to a different build. Hope I give you a more effective build. So, if I accidentally use a stealth build on DSOD, I'm not gonna back out. I'm gonna commit. I mean, sure, I may not be helpful to the team, as long as the host doesn't mind, of course.
The cops have messed with the time lock. Restart it. Great. Now, please keep the cops away from the time lock. Pick up the thermite. That's our way into the vault. Now, get into the vault and assemble that rig.
Alright. That'll be at least 17.9.
Aluminum and iron oxide. Beautiful.
I got it.
It does this shit again. The whole when you fire your weapon, you spread your perk deck, but it doesn't work. Like, that is one of the most stupidest, annoying things that ever happen when you get down. Like, I'm pretty sure it's the same thing happening with the mouse and keyboard on PC. And that's one of the problems right here with those perk decks is that, well, 4 out of 5 of these replace your throwable perk decks. It's always about health regen. And a lot of people blame these and blame the perk deck for it, especially the mechanic where if you don't fire your weapon and you press the throwable button, you activate your perk deck. but if you fire a weapon while trying to press the throwable button, it will not work. That's like saying that's like saying you had to keep cocking your pump action shotgun even though it's already loaded.
Bad guys always lose.
Well, that's more of a Call of Duty thing.
Got the medic.
Work. Let's keep it moving. They'll be back for more, so don't mess around.
You know, if they ever gonna make another perk deck, which I highly doubt, and if it's gonna be another of these replace your throwable perk deck, make it one that it actually increases your weapon damage for a short period of time. Kinda like getting crits on crack. And I guess the perk deck will be called Hellish Rage. Okay, is it worth it? Holy shit, I was able to... Well, look at that, I was able to almost get all my health back on the line with a PCM. Alright, about 6 seconds left.
The thermite's done. Now, don't
Oh,
get
I overshoot it.
Holy, have you ever seen anything like it? Get those doors open. Bag it all.
Stay! Stay still!
Okay, they're in a good spot. Okay, I should really open the door that they don't have amp line of sight on me. Oh, come on, Dallas. I might actually go for the one for the money. And that's a dozer.
I'm on it! Got it! Giro! On me now! Sako! Come with me! Hey, Dala! Follow me!
Alright. Okay, just about the door, but the almost fully open. I'll place down my jammer. And do this. Which gives you more... Of course! Also 150 to watch out for when you have your feedbacks. Clovers are not affected by it. And there goes an art.
The elevator shaft is open. That's the path to the van.
Well,
Start hauling.
that's one of the few things I like, that a few enemies have able to counter a few equipments or immune to some areas, such as the bulldozer immune to stun grenades.
Bought yourself a little time. Make the best of
It kind of gives these enemies a little bit more of a personality. Well, it makes you learn how to deal with them much more differently.
It's a shield.
Oh my god, it's a Magdozer going down the elevator.
Soko, come on.
Come on.
Yeah.
There we go.
Good luck, people.
And there we go.
Finish this when you want, but grab as much.
Somehow pull it off, and even though I took, what, 5 downs? I really don't give a shit how many downs I made. As long as I made it succeed with a ridiculous build, it could work.
This is a historic day, gang.
Yeah, but it's a historic day indeed, Bane. I cracked a Benevolent using a stealth build that was intended for loud. Thank you for watching, everyone. Until next time, farewell and have a wonderful day, everyone.